school. We spent countless hours in classrooms together learning and trying not to laugh out loud as we Facebook messaged each other. We bonded over dogs, sushi dates, Gordon Ramsay,
Yes.
Game of Thrones,
Yes.
and more dogs.
Yes.
Mostly Kara just kept adopting dogs.
I love dogs.
Me too. Kara's been with Jay for as long as I've known her. Kara and I both happen to be in the unique position to be in long-distance relationships with men in the restaurant industry. It's one of those things, if you know, you know. And it was very relieving to have someone to vent that truly knew. I've gotten to know Jay over the years, and we will be sword fighting later to determine whose risotto is better and who truly gets to win Kara's heart. Right, Jay?
It's an easy one.
What is absolutely perfect is that Jay had not been prepped for that question and had no idea I was asking him anything in this speech, but I felt confident enough that I typed out Jay agrees in parentheses because I know Jay well enough to know that he will go along with nonsense. And going along with some nonsense is a crucial characteristic in being married to Kara. I have heard at least 3 nonsense songs about the dogs every day since I have known her.
Listen.
And I'm pretty sure Jay sings them now too. Since Kara asked me to be her maid of honor, I have alluded that this speech would have an overarching theme or thread. Kara is horrible with surprises, so she's tried to guess the theme multiple times, and I have lied to her about it multiple times with a straight face.
Is it friendship?
For a short period of time, I had her convinced that the theme was beagles. Frankly, she might be disappointed at this point to find out that it is not. In true graduate school nerd fashion, the theme is about a study that I read that I think can be used to talk about Kara and Jay's relationship and what I know about them as a couple.
Is it the John Gottman?
Nerd. The study asked married couples, is love a feeling or a choice? They found that the couples that lasted the longest and had the stronger marriages were couples that said love is a choice. Of course, we can all acknowledge that love is a feeling, but there is certainly a difference between a feeling and between choosing to wake up every day and do hard things to maintain your relationship. Choosing to put in the work to get through rough patches, or to make sure your values and goals continue to align as you grow as a couple. Throughout all the time I have known Kara and Jay, I have watched them make that choice for their relationship again and again. I have watched them make that choice when it has been easy, and I have watched them make that choice when it has been hard. Long-distance relationships are not easy, speaking from experience, and that is how I know the strength of Kara and Jay as a couple. It takes a lot of love and a lot of choosing your relationship and a heck of a lot of miles on your car. Choosing to drive long distances until like 1 in the morning because you know it's worth it. I have also now had the pleasure of seeing them laughing and loving, living together finally in their adorable matching recliner chairs. They have built a home together through that love and those choices. I have watched them not only love each other in the way we think of love as a feeling, but I have watched them love each other by continuing to choose their relationship regardless of whatever comes. Jay chooses Kara when she insists that no bad decision she makes is ever truly her fault. Kara chooses Jay when he callously and without cause tells her that she cannot adopt 3 more dogs. They choose each other while watching obscure YouTube videos that they insist are hilarious. They choose each other in both happiness and hardship. I didn't conduct this study. Honestly, I read it on the internet, so it could be entirely made up, but I believe it. I believe in the idea that love is both a feeling and a choice, and therefore I strongly believe in the marriage that Kara and Jay have established today. And I am glad for it, because Kara is one of the most thoughtful, selfless, and uplifting people I know, and she deserves someone who chooses her every single day. So, to finish off my toast, may your love be robust like beagle bodies. May your praise and gratitude for each other be loud like beagle baying. And may your marriage be long like beagle ears. To Kara and Jay.
Christina, thank you. Next, I want to call upon the 2 yes men, Joshua and Jonah Marconi.
Wait though.
so mine was a lot shorter here. All right. So I wasn't too sure how to go about writing a best man speech, so I decided to Google it. I found a page that said 9 tips on how to give a great best man speech, so I decided to click on that one. The first thing listed was don't procrastinate and start taking notes and writing your speech 2 to 3 months in advance. Since I was reading that the day before the wedding, I realized I kind of screwed up somewhere. The second tip that I gave said to tell a story about how you and the groom first met. I don't really remember when we first met since he's my brother and 7 years older than I am. And I don't believe that he remembers meeting me because, as the story would have it, when I was brought home on the first day, he didn't pay any mind because he was too distracted playing Mario. Okay. Now, I obviously remember growing up with Jay, and what I remember is having an older brother who was very awkward and always slightly larger than every other person that I ever grew up with. But I always looked up to him and followed him everywhere growing up, and enough so that I followed him through his career until I finally decided to go off and kind of do my own thing. The third tip that was listed was to talk about the bride and welcome her to the groom's family. That didn't exactly feel right because I've known Kara for about a decade now, and we welcomed her into our family a long time ago. And Kara's always felt like a sister to me for years now. I then skipped over a few other tips because I noticed that the last one said not to drink too much before giving the speech, and I realized that this website was giving me some terrible advice. So instead, I'm just going to congratulate the two of them and welcome Kara's family into ours.
All right, I'm gonna keep this shorter and even sweeter because everyone just wants to drink and eat because that's half the reason you're here. Marconi's finally have a sister. That took a long time. Jay, good job. Kara, good luck. But Jay and Kara. All right, go eat or whatever we're doing. This guy knows.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. And as he just said, your first course will be on its way momentarily. Enjoy.
Alright, how long do you want me to stalk you guys for?
As long as you want to.
You guys will just be eating. You're gonna come to the room later. We've got one more movie.
I'm out.